last year, he moved to elite status. Under his guidance, the Eagles returned to the Super Bowl and nearly won it. And he's also one of the league's most dangerous players, thrown for 38 touchdowns his last 2 seasons and run for another 23.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
We're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Deep over on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. And the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range. Out of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will slide to a hole at the end of it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Forced out to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Dana. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. A 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That area, but they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Hurts. And he'll get this in the hands of Swift once again. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Weather like this, always treacherous for kickers. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. This taken in right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here come the defending champs, led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, a 2-time winner now in Patrick Mahomes.
There's nothing the league's best quarterback didn't achieve last season. Super Bowl trophy? Check. MVP award? Check. League leader in yards and touchdowns? Check. How does he top the season he had last year? I don't know. But Patrick Mahomes, he usually finds a way.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. A man who re-signed with the Chiefs back in May. Here's Jerick McKinnon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Mahomes going to throw. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They'll set up a throw. first throw. That nearly went the other way. Instead, it's fourth down.
Get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
For this team, because number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. As we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles, and when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big win.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Same is true for those interior guys as well. So you've got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket, and occasionally you throw a spy on him. A fast linebacker or one of the extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. And the throw will be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will make it 6-0. Nothing, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that.
So a couple of field goals now. 6-0 our score as the kick's away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
The field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mahomes now to throw. Open man right side is Tony. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing, and that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3, just get the ball right to the receiver.
Is the hitch route. Tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step, like...
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. On Philadelphia territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Sideline said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
They run with a 2nd-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. A 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
On 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Throwing now is Mahomes. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is good. Didn't hit all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.